Welcome to Coaster Trek. Today is April 20th, 2024, and we are at the Gulf Breeze Zoo near Pensacola, Florida, to ride the Safari Express train ride. Then after that, we're going to take a walk through the zoo. One thing about the Gulf Breeze Zoo is you don't have to pay extra for the train.
Yes!
And there are several animal feeding opportunities. Unlike other zoos where you pay a high amount to feed the animals, they have inexpensive giraffe food, alligator food, camel food. So look out, when things are inexpensive like this, you end up spending more money. Here is where they sell people food. Here is where your little human animals can play. And here is the train station. Look at that line. One thing about this zoo, you have to ride the train to see the orangutans and the gorillas. There is a boardwalk that goes out there, but it doesn't go out far enough, so you can't see them very well.
Thank you for riding Safari Line Limited. Who's ready to learn about some amazing animals today? Before we enter the preserve, there are just a few rules we need to go over. First, please keep your arms and legs inside the train at all times. If an animal approaches the train, please do not attempt to pet or feed that animal. If you have any loose items, now is the time to secure them. If an item happens to fall off the train while we were out on the preserve, please do not attempt to retrieve it yourself. Let your conductor know when we get back to the station, and we will try our best to retrieve that item for you. These rules are for your safety and for the safety of our animals. We thank you in advance for your cooperation. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. As we enter the preserve, to our right are the Thompson gazelles. They are more affectionately known as Tommies. They are the most common species of gazelle and are native to East Africa. They use a vertical jumping behavior called pronking to show predators that the gazelle is fit and strong and therefore hard to chase. They are also known as power nappers, taking short 5-minute naps throughout the day. To our left is our Indian rhino Saman, also known as the one-horn rhino. Indian rhinos are the second largest species of rhino, weighing up to 4,800 pounds. They are the only species of rhino that can fully submerge underwater. They are solitary animals and they prefer to travel alone. They have a sharp hearing and a keen sense of smell, but poor eyesight. Coming up on our right is our greater kudu. Greater kudu are known for their leaping ability. Despite their large body mass, they can clear heights of up to 8 feet with ease. If they wanted to, they could easily jump over this train. They are also the second largest species of antelope in Africa. Our pygmy hippos are to the left. Their names are Che and Quea. We are the second zoo in North America to have both the pygmy hippo and the Nile River hippos. They are fully grown and can weigh between 400 to 600 pounds. They are endangered due to habitat loss and poaching. Pygmy hippos primarily eat leaves, fruit, and other vegetation. They are reclusive animals that live in the dense forest of Western Africa. Che and Quea are mates here at the Gulf Breeze Zoo. To our right is Orangutan Island. Orangutan translates to people of the forest. Their arms are twice as long as their legs to help them swing in trees. They are humans' closest living relatives, sharing 97% of our DNA. Orangutans are extremely endangered species due to deforestation. Out to our left, you can usually find our white rhinos. White rhinos are the largest species of rhinos in the world. They can weigh up to 5,000 pounds when fully mature. Despite their massive bulk, a rhino can charge at 30 miles per hour. Their horns are made of keratin, which is the same material that makes up our hair and fingernails. They are born without a horn and rely solely on their mother for protection. They also can drink over 20 gallons of water in a single day. If you see a brown animal with white spots, that is our axis deer. Unlike our native white-tailed American deer, axis deer keep their spots their entire lives. All deer species shed their antlers annually. They are highly sociable animals, and their herds can contain 6 to 30, 2 of 3 of them being stags. If you happen to see a tan animal with a white underbelly, that is our black buck. They are also known as the Indian antelope. Fully mature males possess spectacularly spiraled horns and a coat that turns completely black. They can reach up to speeds of 70 miles per hour, and they can live in herds that include from 5 to 50 individuals. While out here on the preserve, you may see quite a selection of birds. If you see a gray bird with 3 toes, that is our rhea. They are the 4th largest land bird in the world. They cannot fly, but they do have very powerful legs that allow them to reach top speeds of about 35 miles per hour. After the females lay their eggs, the males incubate them. Any white eggs on the preserve belong to our rheas. You may also see a tall gray bird with orange eyes. That is our emu. They are native to Australia. Once the female lays her eggs, the male will sit on them for roughly 8 weeks. Although they have wings, they cannot fly, but they use them to cool themselves down with. Is our ring-tailed lemur island. See if you can see them swinging in the trees. They are the most recognizable lemur due to their long black and white ring tail. There are 100 species of lemurs that all originate from the island of Madagascar. Highly social, living in groups up to 30. When sunbathing, these animals adopt a yoga-like posture, sitting on their haunches and stretching out their legs to warm up their underbellies. Coming up on our left is the Nile River hippos. Their names are Cleopatra and Kaboka. We offer an encounter with them every day at 12 where you can feed and learn more about these amazing animals. Nile River hippos can hold their breath underwater for up to 5 minutes. Hippos don't really swim, they walk or bounce along the bottom of their water source. These animals typically feed after sunset, eating as much as 85 pounds of grass each night. Hippos possess a gland that produces a pinkish secretion that acts as both a sunblock and protective layer to ward off infections. Get a great look at our western lowland gorilla habitat coming up on the right. Our beautiful gorilla family consists of Babuka, our silverback gorilla, his mate Rwanda, and their son Kigali, who was born here in the Gulf Breeze Zoo in 2012. Babuka is a silverback, but that is not a type of gorilla, it is just a reach of maturity. In the wild, gorillas make a new sleeping nest each night. Here at the zoo, our gorillas are given hay as nesting material, but they actually prefer to sleep in hammocks the keepers make for them out of donated fire hoses. They have their very own unique nose print, just like we have our own unique fingerprint. Many people ask how they are kept on the island. It is due to the surrounding water. If they were to enter the water, they would sink to the bottom because their muscles are so dense. Chocolate-colored animals with the curve-shaped horns are the sable antelope. They are born a peanut butter color and turn a dark chocolate as they mature. As with many antelope species, they keep their young separated from the rest of the herd for at least 2 weeks. They are extremely protective of their young, and they even fight a lion for them. Sable have been observed chewing on bones from predator kills. The gray animal with the U-shaped horns is our white-bearded wildebeest. Her name is Blanche, and she prefers to travel with the sables. Wildebeests are known to travel in migratory herds of over 500,000 animals in East Africa. They are born a tan color and can nurse within 6 minutes of being born. Each mother wildebeest can recognize her calf by scent alone. They are always moving and never staying in one place for too long. Our ostrich is named Mama. Females are usually light brown. They can grow up to 9 feet tall and weigh up to 320 pounds. They have the largest eyes of any land animal at 2 inches in diameter. To our right is our dromedary camels. The white camel is Layla, and the 2 brown sisters are Fiona and Jasmine. Dromedary camels only have 1 hump. They can travel up to 100 miles without water. Once they find water, they can quickly guzzle down up to 60 gallons in under 13 minutes. Camels don't store water in their humps. Instead, they are simply fatty deposits that help the camel go for long periods of time without eating. Some calves are born completely white like Layla and turn brown as their adult coat comes in. The dromedary camel is the tallest of the 3 camel species. They have long, powerful legs with 2 toes on each foot. They've been known to carry a rider for 115 miles in as little as 11 hours. Last but not least is our African spurred tortoise. They are native to North Africa. They are also the 3rd largest tortoise in the world. Although we supply them with water, they rarely drink it. They get most of the water they need from the vegetation in their diet. Their name comes from the spurs on the front of their legs that help them dig holes they burrow in. And they have infused spines. When you touch their shells, they can feel it. As we pull back into the station, I'd like to thank you for riding Safari Line Limited. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Let us know what your favorite animal on the preserve is.
Alright, this is a Eurasian eagle owl.
Mommy has a... Oh, where did she go? See the baby on the back. Put your glasses on.
Give me my glass.
Oh, you're hot. Oh, come on.
Alright, ready? Hot, I need
Kookaburra. Hey.
Amelia. Come on. Here, watch out.
Those are big chickens. Chilean flamingos. I know you're not starving.
It's more like it's delineated. Square. Summary.
How's it? How many giraffes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Common squirrel monkey. No, a brown-headed spider monkey. Giant ant eater in the back. Scottish Highland cow. Frog, kangaroo, then the tiger. Springbok. Look at this stork. Marabou stork. Hi guys.
He's liking the barnacles.
Another king vulture.
That's how we got them over here last
Yep, there it is.
El último 3 cuesta 4. El primero cuesta 10.
I forget what kind of geese they said you were. Alright, you're a Galapagos tortoise. How does a tortoise end up on an island? That was the Safari Express train ride and a brief tour of the Gulf Breeze Zoo in Pensacola. Thanks for viewing. Be sure to leave comments below. Click that like button, the share button, that subscribe button, and I'll see you again soon.